Hello, my name is Sugar Blue, originally from everywhere. New York, Chicago, Paris, Switzerland, and lately Shanghai. I play the harmonica. I was fortunate enough to receive a Grammy back in the 1900s, in 1985. It was really quite amazing.
Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about your during the trip this time in China. I noticed like the name of this trip you called Roots. Is there a
Yes.
particular reason why you call this whole tour like the Roots? What does it mean?
From the roots comes everything. Comes the fruit, the flowers, the
Yeah.
beauty. Roots of the music, jazz, rock and roll, funk, fusion. Those roots are the blues. And there was a gentleman, a great writer, Mr. Willie Dixon, who said one time, he said, the blues are the roots. The rest of the music are the fruits.
So, because we're here in China, I want to particularly talking about your music journey in China. I noticed like this times you have a very special guest who plays the 葫芦声. Okay? I don't even think this has a English name for this particular Chinese music instrument.
Oh, it's called the sheng.
Yeah,
It's not the hulu sheng, because the hulu sheng is a whole different instrument. That's
Okay,
a different,
sheng.
because the sheng that he plays is a descendant of the hulu sheng.
I see.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
The hulu sheng is the original instrument. That's the one, like, it's like, it must be almost 2,000 years old.
Yeah, I remember you said that the harmonica is actually coming from.
Yes, it's marvelous, because the Chinese have been creating wonders for more than 2,000 years. It's just amazing.
How did you even get to know this the musician, the Sheng musician?
I had a friend. She was telling me about Chinese instruments.
Okay.
When I was in Chicago, I was like, "Oh, really?" She said, "Did you ever hear of a sheng?" I said, "A what?" And so I started to research it, and I understood immediately that the harmonica came from this instrument.
Okay.
And as a result, I was like, I have got to go to this marvelous country that has created so many beautiful instruments, and mine included. From that time until this, I have been on a journey to understand and appreciate the instrument.
I noticed one thing about your band is there the people from different countries, from UK, from Africa, and from, of course, you from United States and from Italy and from China. So all these years, and do you find like there is some kind of the benefit or some inspiration when the musicians from different culture background come to work together?
Oh, of course, because they bring their different cultures and their different understandings of life to the music, and that only makes the music stronger and broader and more communicative. I mean, and one of the things that's beautiful about all of these musicians from different countries is it focuses the facts that music is the universal language. It doesn't matter whether you speak Arambara from Africa, or if you speak Mandarin, or if you speak Italian or English, it doesn't matter.
Right.
When musicians get together and play, they understand each other, and everybody can understand them, because it is the universal language. If you can play music, you can be understood anywhere you go, because the music speaks louder than words.
That's true. We see that actually in Shanghai. I think if you go to the club, and then you always see the Chinese and also the musicians from other places when they play the jam session together. So it's like the dialogue of like a conversation. That you're invited to join the conversation.
Exactly.
Use the language, the music.
Yes.
I think this is where we see the really fascinating like cross-cultural communication.
Yes.
As you said, it's go beyond the words.
Yeah, and it brings people together. It eliminates fear and xenophobia and anger and greed and selfishness, because to be able to play music together, you have to give to one another. And then there becomes an understanding and appreciation for each other's humanity. And that is what is so wonderful and so beautiful about music.
So if there's one thing that you want people to know about blues, except what you said earlier, that blues is like the roots of many different other genre of music, what other thing that you want our audience to know about blues, this music?
The blues is a music that really communicates to you on a very personal and human level. Blues, if you feel bad, blues can heal that feeling. If you feel good, blues can help you feel better. And it appeals to every human emotion. That's one of the reasons that blues has created so many different genres. We all share human emotion. It doesn't matter if you feel good, you feel bad, you're happy, you're sad,
Yeah.
Emotions are something that can be reached by music.
Yeah.
All right? And blues does that so well. It is kind of like a sonic medicine.
I thought that you're gonna say it's like alcohol, because when people feel sad, then people drink. People need a glass of wine. When people feel happy, they need a glass of wine. And so it's a good company, and to accompany the kind of emotion, or they could have the kind of conversation, the echo. I think it's also, when we look at the audience, that you see the Chinese and you see the foreigners, everybody sit together and everybody can appreciate the kind of the music, and also bring that connections together.
Yes.
So as you said, it's something beyond the language, because language you need a translation, and sometimes the translation go wrong. People don't get the message. The music, you don't need that translation.
No, it goes into your ears, into your brain, and straight to your heart.
Yeah.
Okay, and that is the most beautiful connection that we can possibly ever have. Blue skies over Shanghai, calm on the China Sea, jamming in the old town, feels so good to me. Bright lights in the city, sweet music fills the air. I never knew when all the world I'd have the best time here.